Okay, the worst kept secret in the world. The Marshall pedal reissues are finally available and the price is revealed. In the USA, these are $249.99 each. We have the Marshall BluesBreaker Overdrive Distortion pedal. It looks like this. We also have the Marshall Shredmaster. It looks like this. We have the Drive Master. It looks like this. Look at that 80s style pedal. Isn't it awesome? I love it. And then the Governor. Never seen a Governor. I've heard a lot of great things about them. So my BluesBreaker has just arrived today, in fact. Today is the release day. So I will be talking about this on the channel soon. So watch out for those videos. But if you want one for yourself, links are below as always, and they are currently available for pre-order from Sweetwater at $249.99. What do you think? Are you going to be adding this to your board? I just had a look at mine and I forgot how kind of heavy and bulky they are. It really does feel just like the original, but I like small pedals now and multi-effects. I don't know if I'd want to use up the real estate for one of these, but it is a very, very, very cool throwback to that era, and this is a very sought-after pedal on the used market, as we already know. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Will you be picking one of these up? Or is this just a nice blast from the past? This morning, I opened my iPhone and checked the App Store for updates, as I often do, and I saw there's an update for the Everse 8. This is great. I love when these products get updated, and it says on the App Store that the main GEQ PEQ has been renamed to main EQ. That makes sense. The main level adjust while mute is resolved. There's a demo mode support for 2 Everse 8 speakers. The 48-volt toggle button has been changed to a selection menu to prevent accidental engagement. That's a great idea. And bug fixes for persistent settings issues. None of this really applies to me, but I'm glad they're updating it. And I ran the update this morning. If you own one, you should probably do the update. Be warned, though, that when you open the app, it forces you to update. I don't think it let me ignore it. And it took a little while to update. If I was at a gig waiting to go on stage, I would have been kind of panicking. So when you've got a chance, update your Everse 8 and the app. Make sure it's all done and check it's all working fine before you have a gig. As always, don't do these things at a gig, even though you can. That can sometimes be a really bad idea. But great to see them updating the firmware and the software here, and I hope they continue to do so. Rode have a new microphone, the Rode NT1 5th generation. So the thing that stands out to me with this is it has the XLR connector, but also a USB connector. So you can connect straight to your device via USB. That's very nice, all in the microphone itself. And it has one of my favorite inventions or favorite things of the last 12 months, which is this floating recording. I have it on my handheld Tascam recorder. It's called 32-bit float. If we look at the specs here, you can see it there. 32-bit floating point, 192 kilohertz. I love this feature in my handheld recorder. It basically means that I can't clip the input while I'm recording. So this mic has it as well. So when you have a take for a recording, it's not going to clip. I almost want this just for that feature alone. I think it's such a valuable feature to not be able to clip a mic that I wish every mic I owned had this feature. I really hope that Rode put it into their little clip-on mics as well, because I took those to a trade show and they clipped like crazy. It wouldn't have happened with this float recording. So if you're looking for a microphone right now, you should check these out. They're quite affordable compared to other mics, and then you can use it straight into the computer with the USB or with XLR, and it has that float recording. I'd love to hear what these sound like, and that's a great price point if you're looking to record or do podcasts. Another new product from Zoom. A few weeks ago, we had the Zoom G24. The B14 and the G14 and the A14, the acoustic version, were very successful and very popular. These are the new versions. We've had the guitar version. We now have the bass version for $249.99. And my question, of course, is going to be, will there be an A24 for acoustic guitar? And if there is, I would like to check it out. I like that there's a new version, and it'll be interesting to see what they add. This bass version has 104 effects, 250 presets, amp modeling, 6 DI models, 68 drum patterns, a looper, and USB connectivity. So I'm not really a bass player. If you've played one of these, let me know in the comments below. But if there's an acoustic version, I'll be letting you know soon. So make sure you subscribe and ring the bell. Finally, here's a fun one to finish with. The D'Addario PW-DX-BD01. What a name for this gadget. It's a Dexterity band finger exerciser for $9.99. It looks like a torture device, but you know, these things have their place. I used to have the one that you squeezed. I don't know if it really helped or not. I'm just not that keen on the look of this one. It just looks a bit kind of freaky to me, but maybe you like it. Let me know in the comments below if you'll be picking up the PW-DXBD01 Dexterity Band Finger Exerciser. Alright, that's the news for this week. Make sure you subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of news in the coming weeks throughout the year. And check out my other videos. I've got live streams, gear reviews, tips and tricks, and a lot more. Have a great weekend. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.